how has compulsory fluency impacted my own life and my sense of self? And to me, compulsory fluency is not a term that I've heard of. But when I sort of looked deeper into it and did a bit of research into it, I started to sort of put a term to what I was already feeling. And I think that compulsory fluency is the perfect way to describe sort of the silent expectation that I guess society sort of has, where in order for you to be heard, respected, or understood, you have to be fluent or speak without any discrepancies, I guess you could call it. And we obviously know that that's not true because we as people who stutter are still at the exact same level of respect that anybody should be given despite having a stutter. And so it's really impacted me because I've always felt that, like, in order for me to feel respected, I can't stutter. And so I'll often use, avoidance techniques or suppress my stutter, or even though I may feel like I'm going to stutter, I won't because I don't feel like I sort of feel safe in this environment to stutter. Um, and that's not to say that the person that I'm speaking to isn't making me safe, but it's sort of this idea that I have in my own head that I can't stutter. So even despite having this page, I still feel like I'm sort of fighting with myself in a way, where there's these sort of two ideas that, one, I can freely stutter and it's okay to stutter, but two, I'm also fighting myself to be like, if I don't stutter, then I'm not being authentic and I'm not being myself. But if I do stutter, then I know that I'm going to receive weird looks, or I'm going to be looked at differently, or people are going to think something's happening to me, because they may not know it, they may not understand what a stutter is or what it looks like or how it's affecting a person. So to me, compulsory fluency has really impacted my life because I feel like I'm in this constant mindset in my head where I'm juggling sort of like two ideas, sort of like an angel and a devil, and this two ideas that, one, I'm not being authentic, but I really do want to stutter because I feel like I can then be myself. But then it's this thing of, if I do stutter, what does that look like, and how am I going to then feel, and what is it? How is it going to be reciprocated? Um, so yeah, so due to these fears, I feel like I'm less inclined to want to speak out in public. So I won't, take on speaking opportunities, or if I'm at uni, I won't put my hand up or anything like that because I don't know what that response will look like if I do stutter. So yeah, that's sort of how this term compulsory fluency has impacted me, impacted my life, and impacted sort of, yeah, this sense of self. Um, so the next question that I wanted to also respond to is,